Hello, friends, I'm MovieRecap NL, and this is the movie Day of the Dead. Strange experiments with spirits have led to the beginning of a zombie apocalypse. In the small town of Colorado, among the abandoned warehouses, the friends Trevor, his sister Nina, their friend Kyle, and another girl spend the evening reading fairy tales. Unexpectedly, Kyle starts to act strangely, but his friends do not notice anything unusual. Seeing this, Nina decides to take a different approach. In the neighboring city, the authorities announce a quarantine due to the outbreak. Because of the incoming turmoil, people neither enter nor leave the city. Meanwhile, the friends in the warehouse keep trying to stop the growing panic. They say the time to leave has come, but fear of the unknown keeps them at home. A girl who left the country hears strange noises. Suffering from severe anxiety, she runs out and collapses, her condition worsening. The disorder itself begins to frighten her. Soldiers arriving at the radio station bring information given by the government to the locals. At this time, soldiers arrive at the post, and Sarah, waking up, goes to her childhood home. Inside, she finds her father Trevor in a feverish state, and he becomes angry for not responding to calls. The friends in the town do not know about the quarantine, which worries Sarah's loved ones. After that, Sarah decides to visit her mother. Her mother talks about a mild illness, and Sarah decides to take her to the hospital. As Sarah prepares to leave, she recalls that her parents have been fighting since early morning. Nina leaves because of this, and Trevor gets angry when he sees her, but Sarah does not allow it. At night, Sarah and although the situation is clearly dangerous, no one appears. The crane falls from the sky, the curtains flutter, and two heads fall from above. This is called a curse in every language. Sarah reports to the police, but there is no response. For this reason, she returns and reports the strange incident via radio. After that, she goes home and says goodbye to her mother, then takes her to the hospital. Upon arrival, she sees many patients resembling zombies, and the nurses order them to wait their turn. Nina's grandfather is also seen there, and they all recognize her. The post needs guards to protect it. Rhodey's brings Sarah to the local health center where the chief Dr. Logan awaits. Logan asks if Kayla's parents show any signs of illness or infection, and Sarah confirms this. However, he says this is not the work of any animal. The chief nurse also treats Sarah's mother's illness. Meanwhile, the virus begins to spread throughout the body, and a man turned into a zombie attacks his wife. In the city, zombie attacks occur inside the power plant, and due to short circuits in the trenches, the city becomes unstable. The streets fill with zombies who have lost their minds. The radio station. Soldiers go outside to help a helpless man, but become victims of their own traps. Seeing a zombie close by, the man panics and barricades himself inside. Meanwhile, the zombies inside the hospital think about their hunger and keep wandering aimlessly. The friends suddenly come face to face with the chasing zombies and rush outside through the back door. The door is carefully closed behind them, but this is not enough. They jump over the fence and barely make it inside the house. Inside, a gray crowd waits. Realizing they cannot fight, Rhodey barricades himself in an empty room. Sarah asks about her mother, but her mother currently does not care about anyone. Zombies attack Rhodey as he opens one of the rooms. Despite fighting back, the guards eventually become overwhelmed and turn into dessert for the night. Logan does not understand what is happening and claims to have survived. The guards look outside, seeing the park full of zombies celebrating. Sarah, unable to find other solutions, suggests preparing Molotov cocktails to fight the zombies. Meanwhile, Crane puts the car keys to sleep. But at the radio station, someone sees everything, and the leader with the dogs attacks them. The zombies who cannot be killed begin to attack their own and create chaos, but Paul manages to keep the others safe for a time. Entering the tavern, other people. At that moment, Sarah and Crane, trapped in the ventilation shaft, try to escape from the zombies. Sarah finds a place to rest and loses consciousness, losing the fight for survival. The girl who helped her feels her strength fading. The friends fight their way through the ventilation shaft, unaware of Rhodey's arrival. With no legs and arms, Rhodey tries to climb up to Sarah, but the girl is unable to shoot those close to her. Other zombies struggle to get through the ventilation shaft using whatever they can. Rhodey eventually manages to get inside. However, Salazar saves the girl and brings her to safety. Crane, now panicked, approaches Rhodey's, who falls to the ground. Sarah quickly takes some iodine and starts treating Crane's injuries, but Salazar pulls out a weapon and shoots at him. Sarah refuses to believe this and says iodine might help. If Crane turns into a zombie, she asks Salazar to kill him with his weapon. The weapons seized from the attackers start to work, and without hesitation, Sarah grabs one of Salazar's pistols. They say the only way to kill the zombies is by shooting them in the head. Suddenly, flying zombies begin to break through the hospital windows, and the soldiers use their weapons to either kill or capture the zombies. Seeing the car, Logan approaches it without them. Bombs are prepared behind the cars hidden inside, and the zombies are bombarded with grenades, all causing chaos. Afterwards, Rhodey's car breaks down and the zombies swarm, but he manages to fight them off. Upon entering the city, the car stops in front of a store and Sarah prepares to. Salazar tries to kill him, but Sarah stops him from doing so. Meanwhile, Nina shows Trevor a blood-stained letter and demands to know whose blood it is. Suddenly, Paul, who had turned into a zombie, attacks and frightened Nina stabs him in the head. Trevor continues to ask for help, and Sarah quickly returns to the center to open the rescue. Looking outside, a man protects his mother and approaches Nina, ignoring her words. The mother turned into a zombie attacks him, but Sarah arrives and hits her with the car. Sarah says she is vegetarian, however, the guards do not believe her. The post is busy and soldiers see that some have turned into zombies. One who tries to enter the car is shot by Trevor. Others retreat and are forced to go back, unaware of what lies ahead. Trevor shoots. They enter the forest and approach the warehouse, where a wild animal appears and attacks. The others fight it with the car doors and tools. Sarah and her group shoot the animal, which dies. They are forced to leave the warehouse and go on foot. Salazar's weapon is equipped and aimed at Crade. This causes Crade to lose his patience. To show their desperation, the guards begin shouting and zombies break inside. Bullets fired from the weapons do not affect the zombies, so Trevor sends the others away. The basement turns out to be a bunker. The corridor eventually opens, revealing a research center inside, which surprises everyone. They shut down the computers but find no answers. It turns out someone deleted all the files before anyone else arrived. Sarah meets Logan, who seems to have erased the evidence. He guesses the project is not related to zombies, but Travis shows them a video. In it, a virus created by enemy forces is shown to have mutated and escaped to freedom. Refugees outside do not understand and start shooting, and the video shows the infected turning into zombies. But some bullets miss their targets. Logan says he does not know about the refugees' desperation and mentions the bunker lists. As the conflict continues, a mysterious force pulls Logan up and the group moves forward. For hours, the group searches the shelter but cannot find the third body. They ignore the guards' resistance and decide to help each other. Sarah and the guards encounter another group of zombies. Injured soldiers raise their weapons and attack the enemies. Understanding the danger, the man orders Sarah to. They collect some necessary supplies and prepare to enter the fire zone. Sarah goes into the corridor to call the zombies, falling into a trap. She escapes, but other zombies arrive. Among them is Crane, who seems concerned about Sarah. The gun keeps firing until the bullets run out, and among them, a traitor reveals himself and is killed. Sarah and her group retreat with all their strength. The frogs and others follow, and Nina and Trevor push the rocket launchers inside. Eventually, all zombies in the corridor are eliminated. After escaping the bunker, Logan's car is targeted and leaves the area. Heading toward unknown places, they receive news via radio that the virus is completely destroyed. However, one of them begins to celebrate the festival.